Well, it's that time of year for that best meal of the year, Thanksgiving. We're going to make a vegetable bed using a part of an onion on the number 3 cone, some celery, and some carrots. Now, if you want to go big, you definitely want our 16 quart. This will hold guaranteed up to 24 pounds. We've actually done close to 28, so that was pushing it though. So we're just going to pour our vegetable bed, and we're just going to set the turkey on there. And just for added flavor, we're going to go with our traditional, you can use fresh sprigs or dried rosemary, sage, and thyme. Oh, and this is going to make the best gravy. Now it's time to prep the turkey. Okay, so we rinsed the turkey, patted it dry, and we're placing it on top of the bed. So this size is around 26 pounds. Okay, excuse me, but I gotta put something in you. So we're gonna take some celery sprigs with the leaves, gives wonderful, wonderful flavor. And then a little bit of onion, about 1/4 of an onion. You don't have to chop it up. I'm gonna stuff in some quartered Granny Smith apple. This is going to create a really good flavor and help produce a gravy with the natural turkey flavor. And then I've got some rosemary, sage, and thyme that I blended. Now, to get that finished look, because I'm not going to roast this in the oven, I'm going to keep my kitchen cool, keep that oven available for pies, and roast this right on top of the stove. That's right, medium click low. And the best part is you are going to have the absolute juiciest turkey you've ever experienced. Just medium click low, and it tells you how many minutes per pound. And the beautiful thing is you don't have to baste it, and it makes its own gravy. You don't add water. It'll be the best flavor, and all you have to do is thicken it. Now, if you do want to brown it in the oven, you can at the end put it in a higher temperature and roast it, and with the lid off. But here's what I'm going to do. If you want to just create the looks, who cares about, you know, the browning when you can paint it brown? This is Kitchen Bouquet, and it's made from vegetables. And it gives you that beautiful look even before you start. To me, it's more important the flavor and the juiciness, but appearance is nice, so that takes care of that. For a final flavoring finish, let's get some more of that rosemary, sage, and thyme. You could put Simon and Garfunkel on if you like, and have that music inspiring you. And this will all baste into the juices produced by the turkey. It only took me about 5 minutes of that. I'm going to simply put this on medium, cover it up. When it clicks steadily, then I'm going to turn it down just low enough to get this in my vacuum and just let it go. All right, Jim's going to show us the finished product. Look at the steam come out. Look at all the juice that's sitting in. It's amazing. So he's got these special high heat gloves. We forgot to put our string on. So now won't be surprised if something falls apart because it's so juicy. So one thing you need to understand, this is not meant for presentation, but for absolutely amazing flavor. So we like to get this all done up ahead of time and just lay it out. So he's going to be carving the breast and arranging the dark separate from the white meat. And then what we're going to do with the juice is we're going to let that settle there for a little bit, cool down, and whatever fat comes naturally off the turkey will rise to the top. Look at that, clean off the bone. You got to know that's juicy without even trying it. And I'll skim off any excess fat, leaving a little bit for flavor. And then the gravy's already got its beautiful color. We'll just be thickening that. The flavor is already there. We won't have to add any seasonings. It's going to be perfect. So Jim's going to strain the juice, pour it into whatever size will work, and see how this basket, the strainer, is catching all the goodies. Oh, and is that great flavor.
This is a 4.5 quart braiser pan.
Yeah, this is the mini braiser pan, which holds 4.5 quarts. This was a limited edition piece. And then he's going to lift that out. So he's going to lift out the strainer and place this back over the 16 quart. Yep, press out all those good juices and flavors. And we're going to let the juice set there a little bit, and the fat, the healthy fat and the fat will rise up to the top, making it easier to skim off, and then we're just going to thicken it and it will be ready in no time.